Hello students, welcome back. Now children, let us start with the addition of measurements. Here we have 44 centimeter, 9 millimeter and 30 centimeter, 8 millimeter. Children, whenever you have to add the numbers where units have been attached, again you have to draw the table and then place the numbers in the table. Only after that you will start the addition. Now as you can see here that again I have made the columns. If you will count, they are 7 in number. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again we will write the headings. Since we are talking about length, so we will use the meter. So, कहाँ है दिल्ली में दिल्ली cloth mill. Okay children. Now here we require only from till centimeter. So if you want, you can draw even the smaller part of the table only till here. Okay. Now I will place the numbers. Here children, I have 44 centimeter. Since the unit is centimeter and the last number is 4, so I will write 4 here and 1 4 is before this, so I will place it like this. Then I have 9 millimeter. The unit is millimeter and the digit is 9, so 9 will be written in the millimeters column like this. Now I have 30 centimeter. The unit is centimeter and the last digit is 0. So I will write 0 in the centimeter column and 3 before 0. Then I have 8 millimeter. So 8 will come in the millimeters column. This is how we are going to arrange the numbers. Now we have to add like this. Okay. Now 9 and 8 added gives 17. 7 here, 1 carry. 4 plus 1, 5, 5 and 0, 5. And 4 plus 3, 7. So my answer is 75 centimeter and 7 millimeter. I can write it like this. I can also write it like 75.7 centimeter. Or I can also write 7 decimeter, 5 centimeter and 7 millimeter. Or 7.57 decimeter. There are so many ways of writing the answer. You only need to know how you have to write the answer. Since in the question we have been given center and centimeter and millimeter, so in the answer also I will give it in centimeters and millimeters. Now let's continue with the second question. Here again I have drawn the table. So first I will write down the units on the top of the table. Again, so children, again I will write down the initials on the top of the table for the units of measurement. Since we are talking about length, so again it will be kilometer and hectometer. So कहाँ है दिल्ली में दिल्ली cloth mill. So this is kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. Again I will put write down the numbers here. Now children, here I have 107 meter. The unit here is meter and the last digit is 7. So 7 will come in the meters column like this. Then 0 before 7 and then 1. Then I have 9 centimeter. So here the unit is centimeter and the digit is 9. So 9 will come in the centimeters column. Now children, here as you can see, this column is black. So what we will do? We will write 0 over here. Okay. Next number is 12 meters. Here the unit is meter and the last digit is 12. So 2 will come in the meters column. Then 1 before it. Then I have 85 centimeters. Unit is centimeter and digit is 5. So 5 will come in the centimeters column and 8 before 5. Next I have 79 meters. So 9 will come in the meters column and 7 before that. Then I have 79 centimeters. So 9 will come in the centimeters column and 7 before that. Now my columns are complete. So I need to add. Let's add. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 and 9 is 23. So 3 here and 2 carry. Then 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 8 10. 10 plus 7 17. 7 here and 1 carry. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 2 10. 10 plus 9 19. 9 here 1 carry. 1 plus 0 1. 1 plus 1 2. 2 plus 7 9. Nothing to be carried forward. Then I have 1. So my answer is 19973. Again we have to put the units with the answer. Now here since the question was in meters and centimeters, so I will write my answer also in the same unit. So I can say that my sum is 199 meters and 73 centimeters, or I can also say 199.73 meters. Now children, let us start with subtraction. Here you have to subtract 48 meters, 45 centimeters from 50 meters and 6 centimeter. Children, you all must be aware how we use the word from. Whenever there is from, it means this is the bigger one and this is the smaller one. So this will be written above and this will be written below it. So, but before placing the numbers in the table, first let us write down the units of measurement on the top. Again we are talking about length. So here again it will be the same way. कहाँ है दिल्ली में दिल्ली cloth mill. Here we 50 meters and 6 centimeters and we have written from. So this will be written first and this number will come later on. So here the unit is meter and the digit is 0. So 0 will be written under the meters column and then 5 before it. Okay. Then we have 6 centimeter. So 6 will be written in the centimeters column. Now as you can see that this column is blank. So we will write 0 over here. Next I have 48 meters and 45 centimeters. So here the unit is meter and the digit is 8. So 8 will come under the meters column and 4 before that. Next we have 45 centimeters. So 5 will come under the centimeters column and 4 before that. Now we will do the subtraction. Now here 6 minus 5 is 1. Now you cannot subtract 4 from 0. So what we will do? We need to borrow. But we cannot borrow any number from here. So we will cut 5. This becomes 4 and this becomes 10. This 10 becomes 9 and this becomes 10. Now 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 8 is 1 and 4 minus 4 is 0. So my answer is 1 meter and 61 centimeters. Or I can also write 1.61 meters. Now I have 8 kilometers, 89 meters from 10 kilometers and 126 meters. Again I will write the units first and then this number will be written first and this number will come below it. Okay. So again कहाँ है दिल्ली में दिल्ली cloth mill. Now I have 10 kilometers. So here the unit is kilometer and the last digit is 0. So 0 will come under the kilometers column. But as you can see there is no column left and I have one more digit to write. So this one will also be written here only. Next I have 126 meters. The unit is meter and the last digit is 6. So 6 will be written in the meters column. Here. Then 2 before that and then 1. Right children? Next we have 8 kilometers and 89 meters. So 8 will come under the kilometers column. And here the unit is meter and the digit is 9. So 9 will come under the meters column and 8 before that. As you can see that this column is blank. So what we will do? We will write 0 over here. Now children, we need to subtract. Now you cannot subtract 9 from 6. So we need to borrow. So we can borrow 1 from 2. So we cut this 2. This becomes 1 and this becomes 16. So 16 minus 9 is 7. Now you cannot subtract 8 from 1. Again we need to borrow. So we can borrow 1 from here. So this becomes 0 and this becomes 11. 11 minus 8 is 3. Now 0 minus 0 can be done. So this is 0. 10 minus 8 is 2. So I can say that my difference is 2 kilometers and 37 meters, or I can write down 2.037 kilometers. This is a combined question. Do as directed, and all the sums, addition and subtraction have been given together. So you will be solving them one by one. So let us start with the first one. Here we have to add 42 kg 829 grams, 75 kg 9 grams and 12 kg 80 grams. So here we are talking about mass, or we can say weight. So like that only we will write down the units on the top of the table. So कहाँ है दिल्ली में दिल्ली cloth mill. So kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram and milligram. Since we are adding, so we will arrange the numbers in the table. The first number is 42 and the unit is kg. So 2 will come under the kgs column. Here we have one more digit but we don't have any other column. So this 4 will also be written here only. Next we have 829 grams. The unit is gram and the last digit is 9. So 9 will come under the grams column, then 2 before that, and then 8. Next we have 75 kg and 9 grams. So 75 kg will come under the kg column and 9 will come under the grams column. Since we have no digit for these two columns, so we will write 0 over here. Next I have 12 kgs. So 12 will come under the kgs column and 80 grams. So 0 will come under the grams column, 8 before that. Now this one column is blank. So what I will do? I will write 0 over here. And which operation we are doing? We are doing addition. So we will put up the plus sign. Now we will add. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 0, 18. So 8 here, 1 carry. So 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 8. This becomes 11. So 1 here, 1 carry. 1 plus 8 plus 0 plus 0. This becomes 9 and nothing to be carried forward. Here first we will add the last digit and then the digit before that. So 2 plus 5 plus 2 becomes 9. 7 plus 4, 11 and 11 plus 1, 12. So my sum is 129 kgs, 918 grams, or I can also say 129.918 kgs. Now let us start with the second part. Here you have to do the subtraction. 18 kg 608 gram from 25 kg 324 gram. Now we have the word from and we are talking about weight. So first I will write down the units. So कहाँ है Delhi में Delhi cloth mill. Since this is from, so this number will be written first and this number will be written below it. So this is 25 kg. So 5 will come under the kgs column and 2 will also come along with this. And we have 324 grams. So 4 will be written under the grams column, then 2 and then 3. Okay. Next we have 18 kg. So 18 will come below 25. And we have 608 grams. So 8 will come under the grams column, then 0 before that and 6 before that. Here we are doing the operation subtraction. Now here children, you cannot subtract 8 from 4. So what do we need to do? We need to borrow. So we will cut this number 2. This becomes 1 and 1 when brought up here, this becomes 14. So 14 minus 8 is 6. 1 minus 0 is 1. You cannot subtract 6 from 3. So what we need to do? Again we need to borrow. So this 5 becomes 4 and this becomes 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. Again you cannot subtract 8 from 4. So again we need to borrow. This becomes 1 and this becomes 14. So 14 minus 8 is 6 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So we can say that the difference is 6 kg, 716 grams or 6.716 kg. Okay children, now let us do the C part. Here you have to subtract 13 liters 283 milliliters from 25 liters 79 milliliters. Again this is the subtraction question. This is from, here the unit that we are using is for capacity. So again like that only we will write down the units on the top of the table. So कहाँ है दिल्ली में Delhi cloth mill, and we will use liters. So here we have 25 liters. So I will write 5 under the liters column and 2 before that. And this is 79 milliliters. So 9 will come under the milliliters column and 7 before that. You can see that this column is blank. So what I will do? I will write 0 over here. Next I have 13 liters and 283 milliliters. So 3 will come under the liters column and 1 before that. And this is 283 milliliter. So 3 will come under the milliliter column, then 8 and then 2. Now we will do the subtraction. 9 minus 3 is 6. You cannot subtract 8 from 7, so you need to borrow, but we cannot borrow from 0. So we will borrow from here. This 5 becomes 4 and this will give 1 to this 0. This becomes 10. Now this 10 becomes 9 and this becomes 17. So 17 minus 8 will be 9. 9 minus 2 7, 4 minus 3 1 and 2 minus 1 is 1. So I can say that my answer is, or difference is 11 liters 796 milliliters or 11.796 liters. Now children, let us continue with the word problems. While doing the word problems, the first and the foremost important thing is the reading of the question. You have to read the question very carefully, because only after reading the question you will realize that what information has been given and what you have to calculate. And then you have to think over a strategy which you can adopt to solve that particular sum. Now let us take this first question. Here Rajesh bought 5.080 kg atta and 4.893 kg rice. How much total cereal did he buy? Now here children, what information has been given? That Rajesh has bought two cereals. Number one, he has bought atta, and the second thing is he has bought rice. So this is the first information, that he has bought atta. Second information is that he has bought rice. These two informations has been given. Now what we have to do is that how much total cereal did he buy? उसने total कितने cereals purchase किए? तो what we will do? We will first write down the statements for the information that has been given, and then to find out the total cereal, what strategy do we need to adopt? Whenever you have to find the total, we always do the addition. Okay children? Here the first thing is that Rajesh bought atta 5.080 kg. This is not the only statement that you can write. You can frame your own statements. We can also write like that weight of atta Rajesh bought. Okay. Then Rajesh bought rice. We can also write weight of rice Rajesh bought. This is 4.893 kg. Now what we have to do, that how much total cereal did he buy? So total cereals bought is, we will add both the weights. So this is 5.080 kg and 4.893 kg. Now here children, we have the digits with point. So we don't need to make the table. We can do the addition just like a simple decimal question. So we will arrange the numbers and we will do the addition. After adding, the sum is 9.973 kg. So we can say that Rajesh bought 9.973 kg cereals in all. Now let us do the next one. Here Anita had 2.860 kg rice. One day she cooked 370 gram rice. How much rice does she have now? Now here the first information given is that this much rice Anita had. First information. Then when she had cooked, she had used this much of the rice. This is the second information, that this much rice she has cooked. Now what we are supposed to find out is how much rice does she have now? Does she have now means how much rice is left with her. So what do we do in case we have to find the left out item? We always do the subtraction. Okay, so this way we can frame the statements now. Total rice Anita had. This is the first statement. We can also write weight of rice Anita had. We can frame multiple statements as per our choice, but the meaning of the statement should be the same. Next is weight of rice cooked. She has cooked 370 gram. Now what we have to find out, that how much rice is left. So weight of rice left. So we will subtract the rice used from the total rice she had. But here children, we have point in one number and in the second number we don't have a point. So what we will need to do? Here we cannot do it like a simple decimal sum. So we will make the table and arrange the digits. Here it is 2.860 kg. Here the unit is kg, but the number is having a point. So 2 will come under the kg column. So we will write 2 here, and similarly we will write this digits forward, 8, 6 and 0. Then we have 370 grams. So 0 will come under the grams column because we don't have a point in this number. So we will arrange it like this, 0 under the grams column, then 0, 7, 3, and we will do the subtraction, and the result is 2490. Okay, we can write it like 2.490 kg, or we can also write 2490 gram if we don't want to put the point. So both the answers are correct. Okay, so Anita has 2.490 kg rice now. Or we can also write that this much rice is left with her. Next we have 10 liters of kerosene oil is to be transferred in 2 containers. One of the containers can hold 4.895 liters oil. How much should be the minimum capacity of the other container? Here what information has been given children? First is 10 liters of kerosene oil is to be transferred. It means total kerosene oil that we are having is 10 liters. So total kerosene oil with us is 10 liters. Now this has to be transferred in 2 different containers. One of the containers can hold itna liters oil. This is the second information that has been given, that the capacity of one container is this much. Then what should be the minimum capacity of the other? Then what what do we need to do here? Again we need to do the subtraction. Now what should be the minimum capacity of the other container? To find out the capacity of the other container, what we need to do? Which basic mathematical operation do we need to follow? Here we will do the subtraction, because we know the capacity of one container, total oil we have, and we have to find the capacity of the other container. So here total kerosene oil to be transferred is 10 liters. Then capacity of one container is 4.895 liters. Then minimum capacity of the other container. To find it out, total oil that we have, subtract. We have one number with point and one number without point. So again we need to arrange the digits in the table. Likewise we can do the arrangement. Here this is 10 liters, so 0 will come under the liters column. This way we can arrange, and for the blank columns we can write zeros. Then we have 4.895 liters. Here we have liters and a number with the point. So number before the point will come under the liters column. So 4 will be written under the liters column and 895 will be written thereafter. Then we can do the subtraction. Since we cannot subtract 5 from 0, so we need to borrow. So we will cut 1 here, it becomes 0. Then 1 given here, this becomes 10. Again we need to borrow 1. So with this, cutting this, it becomes 9. Okay. This becomes 10. Again cutting and taking 1, this becomes 9, and the next becomes 10. Again cutting this 10, this becomes 9, and giving 1 here, this becomes 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 9 0. 9 minus 8 1. 9 minus 4 5, and 0 is 0 here. So we can say it as 5.105 liters, or we can also say that 5105 milliliters if we don't want to put the point. So we can say the minimum capacity of the other container is 5.105 liters or 5105 milliliters. Now let us take one more question. Here, now read the question very carefully, children. Here Kabir walked 8.625 kilometers on Monday, 7.059 kilometers on Tuesday, and some distance on Wednesday. So here we are having 3 days, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. We know the distance travelled on Monday and Tuesday, but we don't know the distance travelled on Wednesday. Okay. Now further, if he walked 25.8 kilometer in 3 days, 3 days means all the 3 days together, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, the total distance travelled is 25.8 kilometers. Then how much distance did he walk on Wednesday? So have you understood, children? There are 3 days, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. On Monday he has walked 8.625 kilometers. On Tuesday he has walked 7.059 kilometers. On Wednesday he has walked some distance that we don't know. And for all the 3 days, the combined total distance covered is 25.8 kilometers, and you have to find how much distance he has travelled on Wednesday. Now how we can do this? Firstly, we should know how much distance he has travelled in these 2 days. So we will add for these 2 days. When we will get the total distance for Monday and Tuesday, then we can subtract that distance from the total distance travelled, and we can get the distance he has travelled on Wednesday. So here in this question, for finding out the distance travelled on Wednesday, we need to do both the operations. We need to do addition as well as subtraction. So we can say that the first information given here is the distance walked on Monday, then distance walked on Tuesday, then total distance walked in 3 days. These are the 3 informations which we have been given, and we have to find out how much distance did he walk on Wednesday. This we have to find. Okay, so how we will go about it? First we will write down the distance Kabir walked on Monday, that is 8.625 kilometers. Then distance Kabir walked on Tuesday, 7.059 kilometers. Now total distance Kabir walked in these 2 days. For finding the total distance, what we will do? We will add both the numbers, 8.625 kilometers and 7.059 kilometers. Children, here both the numbers are having a point, so we don't need to arrange the table. We can simply do it as a simple decimal sum. So arranging the numbers in the decimal format, and the sum is 15.684 kilometers. Now we know that total distance he walked in 3 days is 25.8 kilometer, and distance he walked on Wednesday will be the total distance walked in the 3 days subtracting the distance that he has walked in on Monday and Tuesday. So 25.8 minus 15.684 kilometers. Again the numbers are having a point, so we don't need to arrange the table, we can simply do it as a simple decimal sum. Arranging the numbers and doing the subtraction, we got 10.116 kilometer. So Kabir walked 10.116 kilometers on Wednesday. Here it is, Anu bought 3.25 meter cloth for her dress and 2.96 meter cloth for her brother's suit. How much cloth did she buy? Now children, first of all, we will find that which all information has been given in the question. The first information is that she has bought itna cloth for her own dress. This is the first information. Then second information is that she has bought itna cloth for her brother's suit. These are the two pieces of cloth that she has bought. Now what we are supposed to find out, how much cloth did she buy? The total cloth, how much total cloth she has bought. It means what we need to do to find the total cloth bought? We need to add. So here our statements will be like this. Now the statements will be like length of cloth Anu bought for her dress, that is 3.25 meters. Length of cloth Anu bought for her brother's suit, 2.96 meter. Total cloth she bought. So you will add the two lengths. Now children, if you will see here carefully, here we have digits with a point. So whenever you have digits with a point, you don't need to arrange, to make a table and arrange. You can simply do the addition just like a decimal addition sum. So what we can do here is, we can simply write like this, 3.25 meters. The next number is 2.96 meters. So point below point, 2 before the point, and 9 and 6 after the point, like this. And now you can do the addition. Now children, 6 plus 5 is 11. So 1 here, 1 carry, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 and 9, 12, 2 here, 1 carry, then a point, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 and 2, 6. So we can say that she has bought 6.21 meter cloth in all. And always remember to write down the concluding answer. So we can say that Anu bought 6.21 meter cloth. Now let us start with the statement sum. A rope is 8.62 meters long. A piece measuring 4.8 meter was cut from it. How much rope is left? So first we will mark the information that has been given. The first thing given here is the length of the rope. Here how long is the rope? The length of the rope is 8.62 meters. Then we have cut a piece from this rope and the length of that piece is 4.8 meters. This is the second information that has been given, that a piece of 4.8 meter was cut from this length. Now what we have to find is how much rope is left. Left means kitna bacha. So here what we will do? We will do the subtraction. So here our statements can be like this. So our statements can be that length of the rope is 8.62 meters. Length of piece cut 4.8 meters. Length of rope left. So the total length of the rope subtracting the length of the piece cut. Now children, again here we have a digits with point. So we don't need to arrange them in the table. We can simply do the subtraction like a simple decimal sum. First we will write 8.62. Then we have to write 4.8 below it. So first we will write point below the point, then 4 before it and 8 after this. Now as you can see, this space is blank. So what we can do, we can write 0 over here and then we can do the subtraction. Now 2 minus 0 is 2. You cannot subtract 8 from 6. So we need to borrow. So this becomes 7 and this becomes 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. Then point, and 7 minus 4 is 3. Now here the unit is meters. So we will mention meters and we can see that the length of the rope left is 3.82 meters. And don't forget to conclude the answer that 3.82 meter rope is left.